Howdy everybody, welcome to phBALANCE. My name is Steven with the PH and welcome back to West of Loathing. Now in the last episode, we just got into the town. We're trying to figure things out. We're trying to figure out how to get out of this small little town here. And you know what, through editing the last video, I noticed a few things that I would like to try to explore. If you watched the last episode, you may have noticed that I got a little bottle, I'm turning like British, fuck. You may have noticed that I got a little bottle of whiskey, and the hostler over here told me that it was nurse whiskey. And Doc Alice is a drunk, so I think, yeah, offer the whiskey, get lost. Whiskey delivery to you, Doc. What brand? Nurse whiskey. Your favorite, I'm led to believe. Didn't know she makes house calls. All right, hold on. You hear a rattle as she unlocks the door. Enter the house. Are you Doc Alice? Yes, you are. Doc Alice's house. Doc Alice looks to be a bit in her 50s. About in her 50s. Her hair is graying and her face is lined, but her eyes are still clear and sharp if bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey, stat. Give it to her. She cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask she takes out of her pocket. Then she puts the flask back into her pocket and starts chugging out the bottle. Geez, Doc, that doesn't seem too healthy. Who's the doctor here, me or you? Okay, point taken. Anything else? Anything else I can do? Doc Alice continues to pour whiskey down her neck, occasionally stopping to breathe. Is everything all right? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out. And I can't talk and drink at the same time, so she glares at you meaningfully. So what's the matter, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's gone to hell in a horse cart. And you ask me what's the matter? Bandits? My God, I can't speak today. Bandits, cow demons, dead men walking? Why don't you go ahead and pick one? I'll drink to that. Dead men walking? You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets with half their strings cut, looking to take a bite out of the living? Nope. Well, just count your lucky stars and stay out of town cemetery, okay? All right. Oh, what'd I do? You grab the pair of tweezers and pluck some of the more unsightly eyebrows. Woohoo! Hey, Doc, can I look at your books? Sure, if you want to. Not that they're gonna do much good in this doom-forsaken hellhole. You should try being less cheerful, Doc. Check out the books. You survey the books on Alice's shelf. They're all medical textbooks except for a few. Leaf through The Legend of Curly's Meat. Leaf through The Life and Works of Fred Ferguson. Leaf through Goblinoid Tongues, a primer. Make like a tree and leaf. Let's leaf through Goblinoid Tongues. Maybe that'll help us understand what the goblin wants. Start flipping through the goblin language, and it's confusing at first, but you eventually get so engrossed that by that time you take a break from reading, several blurfs have passed. And you also know what a blurf is, the goblin word for hour. You have learned to speak goblin, sort of. There we go, I got goblin tongue. I didn't learn anything from that. I didn't learn anything from that. Oh, I got a little bit of experience, awesome. Let's make like a tree and leaf. Stove is spotless. Either she's really compulsive about cleaning or she never cooks. Oh, wow. Shouldn't this be further away from the fireplace? Probably. Let's walk over here. Let's take care of this goblin. The goblin shouts, I'm Gary. Hi, Gary. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. I'm Gary. Who are you? Introduce yourself. Well, I'm Coltright. Hello. Hello, Coltright. Good to meet you. What Coltright doing down here? Be polite. Oh, I'm just looking around. Oh, hey-oh, Gary likes looking too. Gary now looking for a way out of this dump. Gary not having much luck though. Where are you trying to go, Gary? Highway and far up, for popping. Popping and then new Gary everywhere. Everywhere. Oh, settle down, Gary. Sounds like you're trying to find yourself a goblin lady. Gary doesn't like to settle in. Gary wants to traveling and popping. If Coltright going far up and highway, maybe taking Gary with you, eh? Eh? I'll think about it, Gary. Oh, Gary, whoa, calm down, Gary. Oh, hey-oh, it's you. Gary traveling with you, far up and highway, going. I'll let you know, Gary. Well, he seems nice. I don't want to kill Gary. Not a whole lot to do except, I guess, find the other cows and take out the Fricker gang. So let's go take care of that. Beauregard Skeleton, Captain 3rd Cavalry, 1820-1866. Dig up the grave, that means I'd have to fight him. A skeleton! You're not going to get past without a scuffle. A scuffle it is. Can I get around this way? No, I have to scuffle him. Let's fight this guy first. Got the jump on him. Okay, so I guess I can attack with a melee attack. You'll do 4 to 5 damage on the target. Attack with a gun, 5 to 6 damage. Takes 1 action point, Target will suffer 9 hot damage. I guess the gun, huh? Boom! Oh shoot, he's good. Alright, let's use our board last. Let's finish him off with a board attack. Huh. Good job, Colruyt. You're victorious. Wow, we leveled up. Yeehaw! Skill up. Gumption level 3. You got an item. Old Cavalry Saber. You got an item. Gold Tooth. Alright, let's kill this guy. Scuffle it is. 8 to 9 damage. Okay, let's do that. Yeah. Wow, that sword's good. Let's use the gun. Pew! Victory! Skeleton collapses into a pile of loose bones. Progress towards your next skill up. I only need 1 more XP, looks like. Ooh, ghost horse. You approach the weird, semi-transparent horse cautiously so as to not startle her, though you quickly come to realize that this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there. Hi, I'm a friend, okay? Nay! That's a little strange. How you did that without opening your mouth? Pat her on the nose. You pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you were going to ride her, you would want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Pat her on the nose again. Yep, still cold. Pat her on the nose again. Yep. Let's feed her. Here you go, have some oats. You hold out a handful of oats for the horse, but she just sort of stares right through you. Brr. Please don't look at me like that. Snort. Pat her on the nose again. Try the oats again. You hold out the oats again, but the horse continues to ignore them. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spookier. I guess I could put some bone meal on them, but I don't have anything handy to grind up bones with. Grave dirt? Winnie. Is that a yes? Weird, okay. Add some grave dirt to the oats. You sprinkle the oats with just a little bit of grave dirt and hold them out again. The horse gazes expressionless at them, then eats them. Nay! And with that, she glides away in the direction of town. Bizarre. We did it! Let's go, let's go, let's go! Thousand Snakes Gulch, that's where the other horse is. Oh, that's a snake, alright. Shine a rock, nice. Ow, 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 ow. I don't like this snake. He's cute, but scary. Ha! Ow. Oh, he doesn't do much damage. Shouldn't be scared of him. Pew! Very nice. Woohoo! Level 3 Mysticality. You've slain a snake. Before long, they'll call you Snake Murdering Colruyt. Oh, I don't want to murder snakes unless they fixing a fight. We haven't tried bean slinging yet, which is our specialty. 11 hot damage, okay. We'll do that next time. There we go, nice. Woohoo! Nice work. If the whole cowboy thing doesn't work out, you could always get a job as a snake exterminator. Yeehaw, skill up, Hellbender level 2. All right. Whoa, that's a crazy horse. Dagnabbit. Ow, dang it. The horse has gone snake crazy. Or maybe he has some kind of other crazy. Hey there, boy. Hey, fella. I'm a friend, okay? It's cool. All right. Be cool. Don't freak out on me. Winnie. Look him in the eyes. You calmly look the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in a glassy 1,000-yard stare, and the other one is revolving madly in the socket like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. He looks to be calming down a little now. That it's clear you aren't actually made of spiders, though. Calming down a little now that it's clear that you're not actually made of spiders. You carefully and gently pat the nose of the horse. He's twitching a bit, okay, a lot, I guess, but seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul or whatever madness is bouncing around that skull of his. That's a good boy. Feed him the oats. Are you hungry, boy? I've got a little treat for you. Snurf. You feed the crazy horse some of the homing oats, and it gallops away with a whinny, or rather, a whinny-roggle. Hopefully, he's headed home and not into the 12th dimension. Awesome, we got all of them. You don't have to walk your way back there. Open the map for quick travel. Okay, but what if I want to walk back? Yeah, you're right, I don't want to walk back. Let's go to town. Looks like my pale horse made its way back. Thanks for the help, 300 meat. Anytime. Thanks for finding my crazy horse. He was eating local weed again, wasn't he? You gained 300 meat. Not that I noticed. That's all of them. I thank you enough. Here's an little extra something for your trouble. An extra 100 meat. Thanks. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? Can you sell me a horse? Just browsing things. I'm not gonna buy a horse yet, because I want to help the sheriff first. Thud Fricker, the Fricker gang's intrepid lookout, appears to be taking a little nap. Wake him up, just shoot him, ignore him. Wake him up. You poke Thud with your boot, he slowly gets to his feet. Hey, you're not supposed to be here! Thud is, well, let's say, he's no Rhodes Scholar. If we assume that 7 years from now, and that idiom makes sense, you feel bad about the idea of killing him. Let's fight, Thud. Walk away, Thud. Thud, you don't want this life. Take a hike. Okay, you're probably right. Thud stumbles off into the desert. He'll probably be fine. You got a perk. Honorable. Very nice. Our risk requires forgery. I need some forgery. Finders keepers. I got some meat and I recovered a mug. One of the Fricker boys dozing in the tub. Tie him up. Psst. Can you pass the soap? Don't disturb him. Pass the soap. He mumbles and hands you a bar of soap before sinking deeper into the bathtub. Nice. Let's tie him up. You grab a nearby length of rope and carefully tie his hands together and then to the handles of the tub. The sheriff can come collect him later. You cautiously approach the Fricker gang. They're pretty engrossed in their poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on their conversation for a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe and that the squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. What's your play here? Approach them and talk, leave without alerting them. Approach them and talk. Howdy, boys, deal me in. The one without the eye patch raises an eyebrow at you. Who are you? How'd you get past Thud and Soapy? What do you want? You're under arrest. I'm here for the sheriff's door. I'll show you the door. The door to hell. He reaches for his gun. Okay then, it's a fight, is it? Alright. I'm gonna have to cast a spell here. Let's conjure up some beans! Oh, shit! He missed. Wow, wait a second. Bean shield. I don't want to kill them, but I guess I'm gonna have to. Holy shit! He fucked me up! Okay, I'm back on my feet, we're good. You're under arrest, boys. I'm taking you in the name of justice. Oh yeah? By you and what army? I don't need an army, I don't have that. Actually, I'll get back to you on that. A heretofore unseen other members of the Fricker gang sneak up behind you and knocks you unconscious. Ow. At least they were kind enough to drag you outside after they beat you unconscious. Yep. Damn, they fucked me up. Okay. And yeah! Killed him, nice. Oh, that guy's just a dummy, isn't he? Let's conjure up some more beans! Hey-ya! Boom. Victory. Leaders of the Fricker gang are dead by your hand. The sheriff will be proud of you, though you're not sure how your mother would feel. Yeah, I didn't really want to kill them. Let's grab a mug. Let's take some meats. And let's take the sheriff's door. Bring it back to him. Think he'll be mighty happy about this. I see the Fricker gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Did you rescue my cell door? You hand the sheriff his door and he hangs it back on the hinges. Nice work, stranger. This here prison cell just got about 4 times more secure. Are there any Fricker boys left for me to round up? Yeah, 1 or 2. They're asleep on the job. I'll go round them up shortly. Then, looks like I owe you a reward. He produces a big bag of meat. 400 meat to be exact. Got another little task for you. If you got the time, should be a lot simpler than the last one. What you need? Well, the Frickers busted the lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new lock. I'll keep an eye out. I know how to do that. Bar of soap. I can trade it for a lock, I believe. Step right up, raids the name, trades the game. Yep, there it is. I'll trade this soap for a lock. Okay, cool. Awesome, awesome. Come on, Sheriff. You gotta need to do more than that. Howdy, you managed to scare up a lock from my cell? Yep, got one right here. You hand the sheriff the lock. That'll do nicely. The sheriff puts the lock on the cell door, then accidentally drops the key, and it clatters into the cell. Hellfire. Don't suppose you know how to pick a lock, stranger? You got a needle handy? I'll see what I can do, and I do have a needle handy. Pick a lock. You definitely picked the lock. I unlocked your cell for you. The sheriff walks into the cell and picks up the key. He looks around for a place to hide and eventually sticks it under his hat. Thank you kindly, stranger. If Bourne Springs ever gets any more criminals, they'd better watch out. That's a good job you done. Don't mention it. Here, you have this as a souvenir of your time here in Bourne Springs. I've got a replica sheriff badge. Not even a sheriff's badge, a replica. Thanks. Woohoo! Can I do anything with that? Equip it for 1 armor. Are you Susie Cochran? How do you know my last name? Saw the graves at the cemetery. Susie scowls bitterly and mutters into her whiskey. I saw it happen. Saw the whole damn thing. Couldn't do nothing about it. Bartender said it was the cows. Cows, right. I don't know what those things are, but they ain't no cows. Not anymore. What happened? It was a raid. See, Ma and Pa used to ranch cattle back before they came home. Pa didn't make it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead, and she left me the place when she passed away. Go on. Well, I guess a passing herd sniffed out there used to be a cow ranch, and they attacked a couple days ago. Happened so fast, I didn't even have time to get my rifle out of the gun safe. Cow smashed in the front door, and a fire started out back by the root cellar. House went up into blazes, just like that. What'd you do? There wasn't anything I could do. Couldn't get upstairs to the kids because of the fire, and I saw Tim trampled right in the front of me. She drains her glass. I didn't want to talk about it no more. Sorry, she refills her mug from a bottle at the bar and doesn't reply. What will you do now? Head west, I suppose. Nothing keeping me here, and no desire to stay. I can't leave without my rifle though. Why not? It was my mom's rifle. It's all I got left of her, of anybody. Left it at the ranch like a damned fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I need someone to go get it for me. Yeah, I'll go get it. You discovered a new map location, the Cochran Ranch. All right, let's do it. Cochran Ranch, established 1891. Out. All the water in the trough was boiled away. Susie's house, it's all in shambles. I bet it's behind this. Something behind this door is making some pretty awful noise. Let's go through it anyway. Looks like somebody was in the middle of fixing a knife. Grab it. Alright. These pies, they were not safe. What the fuck is that thing? This thing looks angry. You're not gonna make it to the safe without dealing with it. Alright, let's fight it. I have a feeling that fire damage ain't gonna do too much to it. Nope. Melee attack. Chip! Ow. That's okay, I can kill it right here. Ugh. Great job, Colrat. Victory! Woohoo! Yeehaw! Skill up, glamour level 2. Very nice. Let's get that gun. Susie's rifle. Very nice. Can I keep Susie's rifle for myself? Nope. It's an old rifle, but it was obviously been well cared for. There are 6 little notches carved into the stock. Does that mean she's killed 6 people? Or it's been passed down for 6 generations? I wonder. Is that house the only thing still standing? Ow. Ow, ow. We're doing a lot of good work today, Colrat. You find my rifle yet, stranger? Yep, here she is. Susie's eyes well up with tears as you hand her the rifle, and she roughly scrubs her sleeves across her face before any of them spill over. Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch your name. I'm Colrat. Thanks, Colrat. Can't rightly say what this means to me. She looks at the rifle for a long moment, then looks back up at you and sighs. Well, that's enough wallowing in misery. Time for me to hit the road. If you want me to tag along when you head west, you just say the word. Sounds good to me, Susie. She's cute. Is everything all right? So, what's the matter, Doc? Dead man walking? Oh yeah, there was a skeleton in the cemetery. It's nice to get some outside confirmation that I'm not losing my damn mind. But how is that even possible? It isn't possible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Patients? Oh, ouch. Doc Alice turns away, grimacing. Every doctor loses one now and then. You never get used to it, but, well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back afterwards and looking for revenge. That must be pretty rough. Rough? Buddy, I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients and neighbors, friends, husbands. Oh, indeed. She turns away from you and focuses her attention back on the bottle. Anything I can do? What now? Do you have any idea what's causing the resurrections? Well, I heard a rumor. A rumor? What is it? It's when you get incomplete information from an unverified source. That's what a rumor is. Anyway, what I heard is that there's a fella out west that's causing it. A necromancer, they call him. Supposedly, he's sending magic out into the world somehow. Magic like the beanslingers use. Magic like the beanslingers use, like me? I never heard of any beanslingers raising the dead, have you? Her scowl deepens. That'd be one hell of a can of beans. What's with all the TNT? It's so when I feel like I'm about to go, I can blow myself into bits so small there won't be nothing left to come back to. That seems drastic. Drastic hell! No way am I taking any risk of becoming one of those things. Fair enough, I suppose. So about that necromancer. Assuming he exists, what about him? Well, maybe someone ought to try and stop him. Doc Alice gives you a sharp look. You? Because I know you ain't talking about me. Why not you? A gray-haired old woman that knows as much about fighting as a squirrel knows surgery? Did you hit your head on a bar stool, kid? You aren't that old. And if I were going to pick anyone to go up against Necromancer, it'd be someone who also knows about death, but in a scientific way. A doctor, right? Doc Alice stares hard at you, takes a swig from her bottle, saying nothing. And it sounds to me like you've got plenty of motivation to get the job done. For your friend and everyone. She continues to look at you. You can see the gears turning in her head. Beats doing nothing anyway. You know, beats locking yourself in a house full of TNT, drinking yourself to death. You aren't even doing any doctoring no more. She winces and looks away. Then she shakes her head slowly. You seriously expect me to ride off west by myself chasing a rumor? Doesn't have to be by yourself. I'm heading west too. Tag along with me and maybe we can find the guy and put a stop to it. It's crazy. It's impossible. Impossible like raising the dead is impossible? Alice crosses her arms and regards you thoughtfully. A spark slowly brightens in her eyes. All right, kid. What the hell? Let's give this a shot. Cool. Just let me know when you're ready to leave and I'll wait here. All right. Can I bring all of them with me? Please? Can you sell me a horse? Sure thing. I should warn you though, horses get mighty attached to their riders. Once you buy one, you won't be able to change your mind later. Which one are you interested in? The basic model? Well, let me think about it. The spooky pale one, the crazy-eyed one? The one that's afraid of everything? I'll take the spooky pale one. Good choice. That's a good horse. If you like the sort of thing, I'll sell it to you for 1,000 meat. What sort of thing? I'll take her. Let me think about it. I'll get back to you. What sort of thing? You know, spooky stuff. Spooky stuff? I don't want to get into particulars. Let's just say she sets a certain tone. Ooh, mysterious. I'll take her. There you go. What's her name? It's Spoops Magoop. Yep. Are you sure you want to name him Spoops Magoop? Yep. Alright then, Spoops Magoop is your horse. And that's got a nice ring to it. Oh, and I almost forgot. Free with every horse purchase is a complimentary map. I got the southeast-west map. Southeast-west map. Nice. Can I go this way now? Once you leave Bourne Springs, you won't be able to come back. Any unfinished business you got will forever remain unfinished. Are you sure you want to leave? I think so. Alrighty then. You probably properly horsed around, ready to start your new life in the West. All you need is a partner. Somebody to share your trail with. Somebody you can rely on for emotional and combat support. Who will you take? Not Crazy Pete. I don't want that bitch. Go alone, not recommended. On second thought, don't leave yet. Doc Alice, Susie Cochran, or Gary the Goblin. I love Gary. Oh, God. I like Doc, Susie, and Gary. We'll take Susie with us. You pop back to the saloon and collect Susie. Oh, one last thing before you go. Up until this point, I've been automatically spending your experience points for you. I'm happy to keep doing it, and I promise to give you a nice, well-rounded experience. Shall I keep it up, or would you prefer to decide for yourself where your XP gets spent? You can always change this option later in the options menu. Ugh. I don't like to make decisions for myself. Let's start spinning it manually. Okay, you now have the option of turning yourself into some kind of unbalanced weirdo if you want. Open your character screen when you want to spend XP. Check your map. You consult the southeast-west map the hustler gave you. It only lists two things, the town of Dirtwater and the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company's westernmost camp. You discovered those locations. Head to Dirtwater. Oh man, I picked Susie because I wanted Susie there because she's, got the saddest backstory. However, wow, these people are mean. However, now I kind of want Gary the Goblin because I want to see what kind of wacky antics he gets into. It's your partner, talk to her. What's new, Susie? I'd like to check up on some of the ranches in these parts, see how bad the cows attacking are going. Alright, do you know some? Not in great detail, but I know roughly where a few are, or at least were. Guess we'll just have to see. There's one not far from here. You discover a new map location, the Stearns Ranch. What do you think we should do next? Am I forgetting about anything? Susie says you should see the bartender about renting that room in Dirtwater. It'd be nice to have a base of operations. Ask for another suggestion. Susie shrugs. Evidently, that's all the suggestions she can think of. Much obliged. I imagine we'll be back on the trail soon enough. If we're looking to go and move westward, I reckon a train's the way to go. Good idea. Let's rent a room. Whoa. The piano player is not very good at his job. No, he's not. Hey, what are you doing in here? Employees only, bud. Oh, sorry. I was just, looking around. So you're the nosy type, eh? Well, I prefer adventure, son. As it happens, there's something you can do for me. I'm out of saltpeter and need someone to go pick it up some more. Saltpeter? Isn't that used to make some gunpowder? And other things. Look who's the chef here, me or you? Okay, where can I find it? Your best bet's a military camp. Because it's used to make gunpowder? Shut up, the nearest one is Fort Cowardice. They keep it in little green jars. The chef marks fort on the map. Perfect, I'll be right back. The lady is too busy washing dishes to pay attention to you. It's a spittoon. I say this despite knowing that you're pretty intimately familiar with spittoons already, sicko. Look, the Jewel Saloon is pretty nice as saloons go. Actual glass in the windows, more than two kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfighting pit, but this spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside is not very fancy. Rancid tobacco spit. I don't believe you. Here we go again. All right, fine. You are now hunkered down next to a brass filth bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied, because you're near the desert and the ambient humidity around here is pretty low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. That's good, right? No, it's bad, because it's only the water part of the spit that evaporates. The brass bucket is half full of the rest of the spit, the toxins and filth that don't evaporate. Several years worth, distilled and concentrated until it's the consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts into this spittoon anymore because they bounce out. Search it. You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color and viscosity of maple syrup. Except instead of maple, it's flavored with the inside of the mouths of other people who are chewing cigars instead of smoking them and have never brushed their teeth. Yeah. Glorp. Oh, there's the sound again. It feels like putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding. Except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, and then set it on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving. Keep searching. You found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figurine. A useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom to your children, assuming you're still able to have any, and you hate them. Hooray! Can I do anything with that? Yeah, you can. Holy shit. This item goes in your offhand. 3 melee attack damage, 3 spell damage. Damn. Well, howdy there. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Hi, thanks. I'm Colt Rat. Glad to know you, Colt Rat. Folks around here, just call me Lloyd. What can I do for you? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. I saw a sign up front advertising a room. Need any help with anything? I'll have a shot of bourbon. Who's that old man by the piano? Can I get some darks? Let's just get a room for now. That's right, finest room in the house. Plenty of room for you and a partner too. You interested? How much does it cost? Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banker fella, and he paid a month in advance, right before getting himself killed by the bandits. You seem like the decent sort, so the room's yours if you want it. Gratis. Wow, great, thanks. Your room at the jewel salon. Perfect. Susie, we got a room, Susie. Nice view. You look at yourself in the mirror, insult yourself. You call yourself yellow-faced, four-flushing jerk, and you get the effect angry. Insult yourself again. You better not insult yourself anymore. You're gonna get angrier, and then you're liable to pass out. Okay. What's up, Hoss? What do you think we should do next? If we're looking to move westward, we might get to the train. Any other ideas? Susie says you should get that saltpeter from Fort Cowardice. Thanks for a reminder. All right, we'll go ahead and leave this episode here. We did a lot of stuff, you know. We tied up all the loose ends in the last episode. We found ourselves a partner and a horse, and now we're in a brand new town. So thank you very much, everyone, for checking this one out. If you liked it, go ahead and leave a like and leave a comment. Let me know that you're here. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and do so. Costs you nothing, helps me out a lot. But thank you so much for joining me today, and we will see you next time, partner. Adios, amigos.